everybody. Happy Wednesday. How are you? How is your week going? Let me just test the different microphone here and see if it's a difference. Yeah, I can see that you guys don't hear at all. So I was trying to see if there was a less I don't know. I hear like an echo. So only if I add the other screen, but then it makes this one smaller. So I'll leave it like this. Sorry if you hear an echo, but it does get better sometimes. It's StreamYard, it's alive, so it's not always the best. So how are you guys? I was not able to come here live this week yet. This is my first day live today and tomorrow and Friday. I know I can't because I have friends coming over. I'll try Saturday. So it has been busy. I knew December was going to be busy. So I'm trying to do lives as many days as I can. But again, remember, I have my links below if you want to connect with me, if you wanted to have a private reading with me or anything from my Etsy shops as well. My crystals, my decks, there are ways for you to connect with me. Maybe need an emergency reading. I'm actually going to add it to my channel, emergency readings there, in case you need something for the same day, and I'll leave it there if it's like a time that I'm not doing live. So anyway, so I see many of you here already. Thanks for coming, liking, sharing, donating. I see my beautiful moderators. Thanks for adding the list there, Adriana, Nikita here as well. And I saw Be Wise. So I see Nikita, Ellie, Leo, SS, Lena, Rocky, Lovety, Yardi Gamer, Adriana, Be Wise, Dana, and Blue Sky, and Jean, Red Rose, and I see Isabel. Thanks for coming to the live, guys. Thanks for helping the channel. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great weekend. Remember, I always have the week ahead reading on my channel. So I also have a yes or no. Pick a card if I have any question that you need a yes or no answer. Very quick answers this week. And the week ahead reading, you can watch any days, just the next 7 days. So you can just count the next 7 days for you. So check the last videos. Leave me comments on the videos as well. It does help out. Thanks for supporting. Again, if you hear anything, I have always my dog, my cat around. I have my niece having a piano lesson. So it's always busy around me. But I'm trying to make sure you can hear everything. Here is the main thing, the reading. So as always, I start with a question, a quick card from our guides. Any focus, anything that they're helping us with, they want us to focus on. Responsibility and ownership. So it could be a lot of things going on, responsibilities, many things you need to do. And the guides are helping you because maybe you need balance as well when you're going through extremes or you're tired or have many things to do in your to-do list, and focus your intentions. What do you want to manifest or resolve? Sometimes you just need to focus one thing at a time. So many times we are stressed or there are many things going on. And the guys say, yes, you have responsibilities, ownership for everything. And it's just one day at a time, one step at a time. You see, you have financial stability, blessings coming your way. And it could be stability in general coming your way to help you, especially the stress of the end of the year. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it's just the holiday season can be busy everywhere. So this energy of balancing and blessings here, financial blessings. So you could be getting some good news coming. So we started this and I'm going to jump into readings. Thanks everybody for your donations. And this is where we are here on donations. I do read for my beautiful moderators. You know that they're always helping with the list, with everybody here. If you have any questions, they will answer you. I know I saw there Adriana saying, yes, we didn't get 2 times from Dana, but if you see, it's only what is in a chat is what I will get. Anything else, YouTube will give it back to you. And I got Red Rose on PayPal, but no question as always. Red Rose, add the question. And we start with Nikita. Any happy Wednesday? Any actions from Virgo? Let's see here. Is it cold where you are, or is it summer? Is it the opposite? Are you in the northern hemisphere or the south? Is it cold for you? 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I do see that this is really someone who's taking some time for themselves, because the Nine of Wands is not giving up, but they are trying to take some time for themselves, especially for decisions. Because the Seven of Cups here is showing illusions. They have feelings, but they're not trusting enough to take a decision. And the Star here is still hopeful, but they are going through battles right now. And maybe you know, but I feel like they are going through these battles, and it can help them to become stronger, because the strength here is through challenging times as well. But there is a success after. I do feel like it is the hope that they have here with the Star, that they will have success, but they cannot go fast. You see here with the Knight of Pentacles being the slowest of the night. I do feel like it's a movement, but it's slow. So the movement here, when they say next action, I feel like it's too much on their environment or what's going on to make a real decision. I feel like they are moving with resolving things, trying to trust their feelings. They need to really release illusions and make a decision as well, and focus on how they feel, what they really want. Right now, it's a lot of building strength, and that is also an action towards your connection, because helps them to be, stronger to move. But the movement is just a bit slow, so they're going through battles right now. Nine of Wands is not giving up, but in need of taking some time for the self. Hopeful, but not moving too fast. I hope this makes sense, Nikita. All the best with your connection. Thanks for supporting the channel. Early messages from Alex. I actually separated the Divine Masculine for you. What's going on here with Alex? Hi, Rimsha. Thanks for coming to the live. Hi, Lina. Inara. Thanks for coming, donating. Happy Wednesday. Halfway to the week already. We're going to blink. It's going to be 2023. Early messages from Alex. Five of Cups. I don't want to lose you. Definitely don't want to lose you. But the Five of Cups can be in that internal conflict. They need to trust enough the feelings to focus on the positive things that are going on. And many times they keep focusing on what didn't work or the past, but they don't want to lose you. You see the fears? Four of Wands. I'm creating stability for our future. And this could be what they need to do now. The four pillars of the Four of Wands for that stability. Whatever they're doing right now, even if it's on career, finances, building courage, the fire here of the Wands. It's all about that stability, thinking about what's going to happen in the future. You see the King of Pentacles? I'm focused now on making this work. You see the King of Pentacles wants to work things out, but they are slow because they build a lot of foundations. They want things done one way, their way. And it can be slow, but they do want that committed relationship. I do feel like they want that. They dream about that, but there are things that they still build the stability. You see the Ten of Swords? I've been hurt in the past, but now I am ready to pick myself up and start again. So it is the Ten of Swords, because you can see they were hurt in the past. This could be you guys hurting each other too, but I do feel like other situations, other connections too, that is just waiting on, their mind, and fears as well of repeating the same thing. But then there's a completion, this hard phase here as well. Also the Two of Cups. You see, that's what they want. You are my true love, the one I dream about. So they want the connection. The Two of Cups is like what they want. They are fighting for it. They're working for it. They are creating stability. But they're also closing difficult chapters with the Ten of Swords. You see Temperance asking for patience. I must do things at my own pace, because that is how I will follow through on my plans. You see, if they rush things, it could be, not resolving everything, or rush things out and messing things. So I feel like afraid of messing things up. I'm afraid of losing you too. But you can see here trying to create some foundations. It depends what you want, Ellie. But I do see here like it's positive working. I hope this makes sense. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. On the best of the connection. Thanks for donating again, Isabel. Okay, yeah, no problem. I can see your question right below there. You meant are not Jane. No problem, Isabel. I can see here the chat. So I actually have many windows open, so I can see the chat going on. I can see everything that's going on while it's going on. Also the queue, so I don't miss someone. So I'm trying to really follow here. Multitasking is real. Leo, thanks for coming and donating. What is the recent thoughts? Let's see. There with recent thoughts here. Communicating. I'm not sure if you guys are communicating right now. Two of Wands, trying to make a decision. You see here in this picture specifically here, you see this way or that way. They're trying to really balance things out and make a decision, have courage to go through a journey here. And the Wands is like following that fire. You see the star with the hope? So I feel like thinking about okay, I need to make a decision to see things going through, to really have hope that this is going to work out. I really need to decide. You see with the Eight of Cups, you see the decision. Afraid of that you are walking away as well. Could be thinking that you're not having patience for them because they still didn't make up their mind or didn't make a decision that they have to. You see with the Seven of Swords, tricky energies, not communicating everything, holding back. And I feel like they know that they're sabotaging the connection. As much as they have hope for things to work out, they know that because they're not making that decision yet, they're sabotaging and slowing things down. And they're afraid that you could be walking away in the meantime. Just keep that in mind because they're fierce too. You see the Ace of Cups? The love is there, the feelings are there, but also there's a need that you really trust the feelings, the intuition, the healing as well. So many times holding back here. You see with the Ten of Cups, dreaming about that, possibility, life together, relationship together, but they know that they are holding things up by not making a specific decision. Maybe not what it is. It could be work related or moving closer to you, or having the courage to share how they feel because the Seven of Swords with the swords not communicating or not communicating much. So there's tricky energies. They know they're sabotaging, but their love is there. So it's a lot of ups and downs of emotions, hope, but also fears that you're walking away. There's a decision here they need to make to see things unfolding. I hope this makes sense. Leo, thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. We have SS with the questions below. Thoughts towards R. Thoughts towards me. We talked more in yoga. So you guys talked more. Was a bit more bold and friendly. That's what I think it came on the other readings, that they were going to be a bit more open. Okay, that's a good thing. So some movement. Now what are they thinking after this movement? Yeah, the Two of Swords. You see, trying to make a decision. I feel like, what can I say? How can I approach? Trying to make sure you see things from their perspective too. Still acting slowly, asking for patience because the Knight of Swords here, Knight of Pentacles is the slow. The Hanged Man here, slowly there. So it's very slow, the movement, but I feel like having more courage. Standing up here for what they want. It's still, I feel like, some need of trust how they feel to make a decision. Still some illusions, is this gonna work or not? But the King of Wands, I feel like they're more courageous. You see, from Knight of Pentacles to King of Wands, it's a movement here. So I feel like they're asking for patience, but things are moving towards like being able to have more courage to talk to you, to approach you. So I feel like they feel good about having the courage to do that. That fire, that passion, that attraction is definitely here. It's still needed to balance a bit more to keep going, so they get some indecisions. Can I really say that? Can I really approach this way? But I do feel like they're happy that they made some kind of a move, and I feel like they're thinking, what can I do next, but without pushing too much, so I can balance everything. So thinking, no doubt thinking about you, but also overthinking a little bit. What can I really do? I hope this makes sense, but it is positive here. King of Wands, they have more courage. And for your other question, what is going on with TG in terms of your close friends? Yes, I read your question. Your close friends, right? Some time ago they connected with you, but then disappeared again. This was the issue before. Yeah. Let's see here. Some people, they need to deal with their own demons first. You see, Five of Swords. They know that they sabotage. I feel like they were reevaluating their lives. You see, 5 and 5 can be a lot of internal, external conflict. So I do feel like they had this energy of, battling with themselves, and they know that they sabotage. And I feel like this is someone that started evaluating, you see, pros and cons, where I'm in my life right now, what could have happened in general. But then, of course, you came along that, that there was all the things that they were thinking, I could have done. You see here, trying to learn a lesson from the past. So I feel like he had that courage to reach out to you, but then still battling with a lot of their own issues here. So see, trying to balance everything. King of Wands, they had that burst of courage, I do feel like they had the courage. They wanted to be more honest with you. They wanted to keep going with the communication, but I feel like the overthinking here stops them. You see, Eight of Wands. You could be hearing from them again, okay? My guides are saying here, you could be hearing from them again. And it could be like this, disappear, come and with a message. But it depends. I know you said you moved on and you would be okay to be friends at least. So if you wanted to, whenever they come back, communicate that way, that is okay to be open, because it feels like it's someone who needs a friend, who needs someone who really understands them, and they felt for a moment that, I missed an opportunity, and they wanted to reach out to you. So the courage, but then I do feel like it comes back, and there's a lot of trying to learn from the past as well. Someone who's really dealing with their own issues as well. They need to balance. You see, temperance is healing as well. Justice, trying to balance everything. So I feel like they will communicate again, but it's like this, but depends on what they wanted to. I do feel like they need a friend though. I hope this makes sense. As thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything. This is where we are on the nations. Thanks, Adriana. Luz the Oracle. This is Adriana. She has her own channel too. Are you doing lives? Are you coming back on lives, Adriana? Are you busy? I know I have been busy. End of the year can be so busy. Adriana does her lives as well if you want to check her channel. So after SS we have Lena. Super chat donations are open if you want to guarantee a reading for a specific question. Otherwise, I'm choosing random for oracle messages from a person, from a spirit guides. What do you need to hear today? Not the specific question. At the end, when there are no donations, or when I close the donations as well, I always have some time to read. Sometimes it's quick, but can help you. Remember, I have my videos as well on the channel that can help you out. But, specific questions are with donations. You can see on the screen there. Options for shorter or longer readings. And thanks everybody for supporting, donating. I appreciate you. Maybe you can donate, but you can you can share. I appreciate your help. And Lena. Aries thoughts. Let's see here and feelings. What's going on with Aries? Aries energies with Lena. Any communication, Lena, or are they quiet right now? Seven of Swords. See, with that tricky energy. The Seven of Swords can be thinking about you as well, but not having the courage to talk to you or reach out to you, and knowing that they're sabotaging the connection. You see with the Page, you see the immaturity, thinking about reaching out, but maybe not knowing what to say, how to do it. I feel like they overthink. You see, they hide. You see, the Lot of Swords. Thinking, trying to evaluate everything instead of taking really that leap of faith and trust how they feel to open up. The Ace of Swords, it really feels like they wanted to talk to you. They wanted to communicate specific thing. It could be, like waiting for an opportunity too. But they're sabotaging here with the overthinking. Temperance, you see, they are evaluating, they're healing, they're trying to balance things as well. But they're hiding. They're definitely hiding here. Thinking about you, but hiding. You see, Knight of Swords. I feel like they're trying to build the courage to make some kind of a move, because the Knight of Swords can be bold and even regret sometimes what they say, but they at least wanted to reach out. So I feel like they wanted to reach out. They're trying to build the courage here. Still asking for patience, but I feel like they're balancing. The Knight of Swords, so no doubt thinking about you, but also trying to play cool and evaluate everything instead of trusting more their feelings. So that's why I feel like it's still an opportunity to talk, because they wanted to reach out, but it's still afraid of what to say. Hiding a bit, but things are balancing. I hope this makes sense, Lena. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. We have Rocky. I think he's got his friends watching you. I just saw that. Yeah, Lena. It makes sense. Social media is always a lot of the swords energies. Rocky, your friend Claire asked. Okay, for your friend. Why did ask about the hotel she went to years ago? Interesting. Let's see here. Any reason for that question? Was it like out of the blue? Trying to make a decision and travel. Was that in a different city? He could be planning a travel energy, or maybe a surprise as well. Interesting. He's trying to, trying to make a decision here. Yeah, we do got this straight as well. I don't feel like they have the courage to ask straight away, because it's something that they're planning, like some kind of surprise. And it may not be even to her specifically, I'm not saying it's for someone. It could be like themselves. I feel like they're trying to do something here that they don't want to say everything, because Eight of Swords is like not communicating everything, holding a bit, not having the courage to say everything, but they wanted to, there's something here like a wish. So it's a travel energy. So if it's fire, this energy has a travel, but trying to make a decision anyway. Two Wands is trying to decide here. So I feel like he wants to go there, or he wants to go around or he wants some kind of information from that place. But it is some kind of a mystery, like trying to hide a little bit, trying to surprise someone. It's some kind of energy like that. So it is another reason. It's not like for fun. He's asking. It's not like for nothing. I feel like he wants to go around there. Something he's planning. Interesting here. Yeah, I feel like he wants to go there. I hope this makes sense, Rocky. I'm not sure if they are like if they are in good terms. I do feel like it's some kind of surprise. She could be involved in that, but he's trying not to be too obvious. Interesting. We need more information. I hope this makes sense, Rocky. Messages from Ricky to Lovety. Let me give you some messages from the Divine Masculine as well. Divine Masculine, Ricky to Lovety. Eight of Wands. Everything is falling into place. So Eight of Wands can be fast, can be something that they're going through, resolving, could be traveling as well, could be many things going on at the same time. It can be busy, but he's saying he thinks that everything's going around. It's falling into place to resolve things, to balance, to build courage as well, because the ones with the fire. So I feel like they're asking, see with the Page of Cups, I'm prepared to reach out and communicate to you just how much I care. So if they are quiet right now, I think they're not communicating so much. Page of Cups is trying to trust more the heart here. Preparing. So everything is falling into place so they can prepare to communicate. So either because they're not communicating or because they are but going to have a specific conversation here. And also the Two of Cups is say, you are my true love, the one I dream about. And the Two of Cups is the one that wants to have that connection. They want the union, maybe working for that. Things are falling into place, but preparing for the union. Of course, it depends what you want, but it feels like they're preparing to reach out here because the Two of Cups can be even an invitation to go somewhere, to do something together, trying to communicate. I hope this makes sense, Lovety. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. Thanks for coming to the live, guys. How is your week? How was the weekend? This is the first day I'm coming this week. I was very busy Monday, Tuesday. Impossible for me to come. I only arrived home like 9 in the evening or later. So how are you? Remember, I have the week ahead reading. Your next 7 days. Even if you watch today, just count the next 7 days for you. Extra cards for your love life, your finances, spirit guides, advice for you. I added that every weekend, so check that out. Also, if you wanted to get a quick answer for any yes or no question, the last video, long video on my channel, because I do add the short videos in between long videos. So the short are there like for messages from a person, but I do have long video with the yes or no. So check that out as well if you have not yet. And we have Yardy Gamer, Grand Rising Spirit message for end of the year. I don't understand the Grand Rising. Is it a specific deck you think I have? I don't have one with that name. Is it the Spirit Wise? Hi, Irene. Thanks for donating. Thanks for coming to the live. You haven't done any lives, Adriana? I know. Many things going on at the same time. Too many meetings. I know. It can be very busy. I'm going to use the Rising Spirit message. I'm not sure if it is a specific deck, Yardy Gamer. You can always let me know another time, but I'm going to give you a message from this deck here because whatever is the message that comes is what the guys wanted to send to you anyway. So even if you were thinking about another deck, okay? So what do you need to hear today? Spirit messages for the end of the year for Yardy Gamer. Discover and release of patterns that no longer serve. So your guides are definitely helping you out. You're not gonna just discover what's no longer serving. You're gonna be able to release. So by the end of the year, even if it's just a couple of weeks later, it could be already many things going on for you to be having that clear energy, clear messages from your guides to say, okay, this is no longer serving. It's okay to release. So you start the new year. You see here, honoring and loving yourself, taking care of yourself as well, doing things for you. Not because we're not caring for other people, but if we don't love ourselves, we're not able to love others. So it really is this energy of honoring and loving you, what you love to do as well, my guides are saying. So the new year can start with a lot of this release and self-love and maintaining focus and releasing, releasing distractions. So the focus on what is good for you, on what are the, the energies that you're supposed to focus on. So, you're going to be manifesting what is a part of your soul calling here as well. So what is good for you. So not being afraid of releasing. So it really feels like end of the year, closing year, releasing what's no longer serving, and starting the new one with a lot of self-love and focus on what's good for you. I hope this makes sense here, Yard Gamer. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. And we have Adriana. It's still dreamy, Adriana. That's so strange, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything specific here. My guides are saying for me to use this deck here. I only have the small version here now. Katie, thanks for coming and donating. It's so nice. The donations are showing with the it's like a lights, like Christmas, end of the year. Okay. I wanted to get some cards from this deck here just to see any perspective. I'm gonna just take 3 of this one here for us to understand, and then some tarot as well. Okay, healing family issues. So this is like a healing opportunity. State of Mystic. And yeah, release your ex. I know, even if it's not an ex, I'm not sure if it's an ex. Is it? I feel like the guides are clearing the path for you because this is healing. Stay focused, stay optimistic, and do not be afraid to release. I do feel like it's a healing time. So I feel like the guides, your guides, are sending this to you even on your dreams, because I feel like something's happening on their side that energetically they could be thinking about, though. They could be still resolving things and healing as well. And, energetically it's affecting you. But I do feel like it's a reminder for you that you are releasing, you are healing, you are letting go. You don't let that affect you. So also it does help to allow you to stay in a positive energy here, because like positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I feel like it's a reminder of releasing, because you will be able to then manifest what is good for you. So anytime you dream, I say set intentions that you're releasing, see with the Fool, to start again, to be able to have your own path, to be able to jump in with a leap of faith on new energies coming away. I do feel like new energy coming away. The guys are preparing you, clearing anything from your past, from your mind, from anything. You see here the Nine of Swords. It can be the dreams, and it can be, see her, she's in a bed here after like maybe waking up from a nightmare. And I feel like this is really telling you, it's just a reminder of what to release as well. Even if it's a good dream, even if it's like the person itself is someone to be released, not because you're releasing in a negative way. It's just like sending love as well, sending healing, positive energy, and let go in peace, because then you're going to be manifesting what's good for you. So I feel like it's that kind of energy. It's here with the Queen of Wands. Being able to really step into your own power, focus on what's good for you, and then you manifest this new beginning here for you. I feel like preparing yourself for your love life. And I feel like it's this energy of, even if you see someone that you don't even want to back, is just to remain positive and release and allow healing even on their side, so they don't come energetically away. I hope this makes sense. All the best, Adriana. Thanks for being here supporting. I hope this makes sense. And let's see here. We have a Be Wise, Spirit Messages. Let's see here. Any Spirit Messages from Be Wise. For Be Wise. Be wise, what the guys want you to know, to focus on, to help you with. Remember who you are. Okay, so what do you want it to do? Who you are. And because many times I start to merge into other people's dreams, ideas, what other people want to do with their lives. And the guys are saying who you are, so, and also the highest self of you as well, that can really be able to see things from higher perspective for whatever's going on. You see, honesty is essential for, first of all, so I say, towards yourself, whoever's involved in your life there. Being honest, saying what you mean. Say no when you mean no. Say yes only if you mean yes. So do not try to just please people. And growth is necessary. And with this comes, cutting cords, not being afraid to release what's not serving anyway, because You're growing, evolving with everything, but you are releasing too. Anything else from the guides? Also, throat chakra, open communication, listening and speaking with love. Honesty. You see here? It could be opportunities to talk to people, specific people here that we need to have a conversation. Honesty is essential. Throat chakra, if you wanted to work with crystals like lapis lazuli or any blue crystals like soda light as well, or even like blue crystals like this is agate, but it's a blue agate. So when they have these blue colors, or even just focus on the blue color, it will help you out to open the throat chakra. And it's not just about speaking and communication, but also listening, so it's about all that area, that you are able to listen to people as well. Listen with love, speaking with love, listening and speaking with love. Also step into your power and be all that you are meant to be. You see here, remember who you are, because when you are releasing what's no longer serving you, honest with yourself, whoever's there, you not really get stuck with what's not serving. You step into your own power. If you have clarity in your mind, that release worries and concerns to the universe. Any worries, stress, they get the same. They're helping you with clarity, stepping into your power, so you can release what's not serving your worries or concerns, and really find that truth, that honesty, and who you really are. There's a lot of growth here, evolving and growing. Be wise. Don't hold back. All the best, be wise. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. Super chat and donations guarantee reading for specific questions as always. Otherwise, I choose random. Thanks for donating again, Lena. Thanks for donating, Hasha. Thanks for coming to the live, guys. Super chat and donations guarantee reading as always for specific questions I can see on the screen. Shorter or longer readings. Otherwise, when there are no donations or I close the donations, I choose random for what you need to hear today from a person, from your spirit guides. Not specific questions, but it can help you. But if you want to guarantee a specific question, donations are open. I started earlier today. I like to start around this time, so I know I have enough time to stay here. I do have things to do later, but then I don't need to rush. We have done. How is your Wednesday? Is it already Thursday for you? Are you in a different time that is ahead of time here from me? We have done. Oh, I got your second donation now. Okay. So if you hear anything, my dog walking around. Will I be offered job for patient pathway coordinator interview tomorrow at 1? Okay, where is Donna? Donna, are you here now? Okay, because I do have the other donation here now. It's on Friday. Okay, Donna, do you want another question or do you want one long reading? You can have another question here because you donated again, but I can see you added the same question. So it's on the 16th. So for me, it's 2 days. So I'm reading anyway for this one. Add another question if you want. You're going to the interview. Is it tomorrow for you, maybe because it's already Thursday for you? Do you want one long reading? Otherwise, add another question there. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely collaboration. The energy of finding you very friendly. 16. Oh, that's nice. Signs. You're seeing signs. Okay. Yeah. 16 on the clock. And the 16th. I feel like it's a choice. It's a decision here for you. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you have gone through other interviews or you're trying to manifest a job for a while. So the guides are really saying trust your intuition here because you already have the information, like the experience, the knowledge that they want. It feels like they are happy with your experience, with you being very friendly as well. So 2 of Cups is business deals as well, not just like for love connections, but business connections, business deals, contracts. 2 sides are happy. So I feel like they're happy with you. You're happy with your interview. So I feel like you definitely have a chance here. Then I feel like you're really happy. When you don't forget what you wanted to say. You see here, the word is an opportunity to have a new beginning. close chapters, start a new one, new cycles here for you. So I feel like this is an opportunity. It is a light at the end of the tunnel. So maybe has been some, uh, some challenges, but I do feel like the guys are saying here, even if it takes a little bit of time, focus here. You have already all. I feel like you really trust your intuition because you have already all the experience. You have what they need. You have what they want. So just keep that in mind. You saw 16. Yes. Do you want another question, Dana? Otherwise, I can get more cards here for you for this. I do feel like you needed to just remember what you already know. When you get stressed on an interview, but it is a new cycle, and this here is very good for connection. Both sides are happy. You're happy with this, they're happy with you. So Friday for you. Yeah, because it's still Wednesday for me. Maybe for you it's already Thursday. You're saying tomorrow. Is it late for you? Do you want more? Do you want another question, Dana? Let me know. But I do feel like this is positive for you. Let's see here. Some cards are turned to the other side. Okay. Yes, exactly. In the UK. Yes, I'm in Ireland. Yeah, still Wednesday. You're saying tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. But you're saying it's Friday on the 16th. You're one day ahead of me. Do you want another question, Dana? You're forgetting which day is today already. You're already there on the interview. Focus. So you're already gone. It's Friday. I want it to be Friday as well. If you don't have another question, I'm gonna give you more cards. Because I wanted to see here if there's any other details for you to know about this or what to say. Do you have another question, or can I add more cards for you? Because I wanted to see if there's anything else you need to focus on. If there's any stress. Married my wish I didn't see for 20 years. Wow. Okay. So you want more information about the dream? Interesting. What's going on there? That is strange, isn't it? 20 years. But you just had that dream? Get me out here. Let's see. 8 of Wands. Is this someone who lives far now, or you know nothing about them? Because 8 of Wands sometimes is communication from someone that is far. I feel like the way my guides are saying, forget about the specific person that you see. It could be like because it is a positive time coming away. I feel like it's just many things coming away. It could be people from your past, but I feel like it's a positive energy coming away for you. I'm not sure if it's trying to manifest a relationship specifically, but I do feel like the sun is here, the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is a wish coming true. This is a very positive time come for you. Maybe it show for you as a positive person or a positive memory, like even if things didn't end well. It could be just the energy of, this energy that is positive for you, or was someone thinking about you, or someone who wished you well. I do feel like there is a positive energy coming your way. It can be, my guides are saying, it doesn't mean like it's this person specifically. It could have come this way because it would come as a positive memory. So you see here, we do have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like relationship wise, there's something moving here for you. I feel like it came as this person just to remind you it's about relationships. There's 2 knights. It could be a choice here for you. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. Water signs with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I do feel like the sun is opening a new opportunity, a new door. It's a new happy time coming away. But it is regarding relationships because the 10 of course is a lot of foundations for a relationship, for happy home, foundations. So it just says everything, you see. the signs. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can see 70 here for us. We're on the same time. So I do feel like there's something that's going to happen because Eight of Wands can be quite fast. There can be a lot of things happening at the same time. It can be, different people coming at the same time for you to make a decision. And there's a lot of intuition here because the Nine of Cups is the guy's asking you, set your intentions to what you really want. I feel like the dream is a reminder of, what do you really want? Who do you really want? So set your intentions, and you don't need to put any name or address or anything like that, but release the energy of setting intentions, visualize your success, and allow the universe to work, because there's something quite fast coming your way for very positive, for relationships, for foundations, happy times coming, and wish coming true. So just set the intention for the wish and release to the universe. Choices. So a happy time coming, Dana, no doubt. Come back to me, let me know about the interview because it's very positive for you as well. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything, Dana. We have Red Rose on PayPal. I know you added the question here. How does Linian, the teacher, okay, good feel about me? That's but she seems moody and judgy. Let's see here. Let's see. True of this is the Ace of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. I don't think it's a bad like with the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, I do feel like this is a direct person, The Ace of Swords is like very straightforward, very honest. Maybe they want things done their way, because 9 of Pentacles, they're like this single energy, very powerful as well, that can do things their way. And the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like is an energy of they like things done their way, and they can see a potential for you to manifest something good, and they could be pushing. When someone pushes someone that they can see potential, but they don't want it to make it easy for you. I do feel like they like you, but I don't feel like they show that to either you or anybody really. I do feel like they like to push because they know it's a possibility that you will be able to do better than you could if they don't push you. So I feel like there's a positive result overall, but it may not come like the friendliest way. I do feel like someone that is used to do things one way, their way, and they're just straightforward about it. So it's about learning. So it's a lot of focus. So you have this opportunity to learn. Take the opportunity. That's, I feel like, how they feel. Like don't waste time. So it's someone that's very direct as well. So I don't feel like it's something specific with you in general, but I do feel like it's a positive result overall. When she pushes, you'll be able to push yourself as well. I hope this makes sense. Right, Rose, thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything. This is Ariane Donation. Super chat donations are open. Guaranteed reading. We are here for nearly an hour. Super chat donations are still open. And guaranteed reading for specific questions. Let me just send a message here. Someone wanted to be sure we were live. Okay, so we have Jean. Let's see, anything. Hi, Charis. Thanks for coming and donating. Anything for the next 4 weeks? Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Coins. Okay, so it feels like you are communicating here or getting to know. You are in contact here with this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energies. But it feels like there's some kind of offer coming your way. This is like a positive energy, but it can be friendly. It can be coming like there's an energy of a gift coming your way. The Ace of Coins, especially you can see here this one. If you look closely, there's a message here saying for you. So it's like a gift coming, and you can see how it's wrapped here for you. So it feels like you have a gift, something coming away, and it could be coming from the King of Swords. So the guides are saying, as the Queen of Cups, trust your intuition, trust what's going on, or any decisions, any conversations with someone, or getting to know someone. Just trust your intuition to allow things to flow. It's a friendly energy coming away. Again, a gift coming, and it could be specific, like money coming away. But I do see a gift coming away. I know you don't have holiday season right now, but there's a specific thing that is gonna mean for you to what's gonna open. What they wanted to open after this. They wanted to allow a friendship after this, or a relationship after this. So I feel like this is unfolding something else in your life, not just like money, financial. I do feel like it's a gift from someone. It's a specific thing. So again, it's a choice, a decision. The guides are saying trust your heart, your intuition. Again, it comes as good news. I hope this makes sense, Jean. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. And reading in order. After Jean, we have Isabel. A bit of a problem with J. Weird place right now. J is the Taurus, right? How does it feel with the situation? Okay. Let's see here. What's going on now with J? You're in a weird place right now. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Interesting, because it's when you are balancing things. Okay. And it can be busy as well, I feel like he's a little bit afraid of feeling left out, or there's like an internal conflict, because 5 in general can be an internal conflict, but there's a need to see the solution is right there. It feels like it's not as hard as you, or maybe he is thinking to resolve the situation or to unfold the situation, especially if it's a balance. Two of Pentacles here, trying to balance everything. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, it can be busy with different areas, trying to adjust time or time for each other. And the guys are saying, you can do it. It's not as hard as you may think. You see here, some internal battles, but you can see 5 and 6. The 6 is the movement here. It's a celebration after the battles. So it feels like it is a light at the end of the tunnel here. It feels like they feel a little bit of a conflict here right now. I can, with this 5 of Pentacles. But there's also, if there is a focus, there's definitely a solution here. So I feel like he is focusing here on, you see, with the strength is like having the courage, having the focus. This is what I want. Even if you cannot rush into anything, I wanted to focus here and resolve this or balance this. I do feel like, you see, there's 8 of Swords here. There are things in their mind, okay? So I feel like Jay could be hoping to talk to you or having a conversation with you that they're holding back as well. I feel like too much in their mind, thinking like worst case scenario. So when it's not that hard, the 5 of Pentacles is saying the solution is right there. Just sit down, have a conversation, see what both sides are thinking. But I do feel like they have a lot in their mind right now. You see the 7 of Wands. It's interesting because we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is a progress, but it's going back and forth, back and forth. When you 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So there's a need to have the courage to stand up. Okay, what do you really want? Have a conversation. Don't hold back. So I feel like it is easier to resolve than they realize, or maybe both of you. But you see here the 4 of Wands is a celebration, everything falling into place. There's all the foundations that can be built out of this. Even if it's a conflict, even if it's something that needs to be resolved, I feel like it can be a teachable moment. When you're learning anyway with everything and becoming stronger. So there's a chance here to become stronger, but they needed to trust enough to have a specific conversation with you. See, things are not as hard as they may be thinking. But there's a balance here that needs to happen, especially on steadying up on the courage, the power, the communication, and seeing things in a more positive way as well. I do feel like there's foundations here, and there's a reason to celebrate, but it is a light at the end of the tunnel. So it feels like battles right now, especially internal battles, maybe external battles, but I do feel like there's a light here. But there's a conversation. I do feel like, yeah, they're hiding a bit, or they're not communicating very well with the 8 of Swords here. Maybe they are like holding back. So they could be defensive as well with the 7 of Wands. So they needed to stand up on the power. Let's see what's their move here, because I see a lot of in their mind conflicts. But let's see their move here, because they know, it feels like they need to see clearly what they wanted to do as well. Let me see. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Because the 8 of Wands can be quiet. You see the 7 of Wands again. Defensive. Okay, so I feel like he's trying to protect his heart. Many times the Seven of Wands, we stand up in our power. We need to really have the courage to fight for what we want, but at the same time we have walls because we're trying to protect ourselves, especially if we have been hurt. The Ace of Coins, I feel like they are slowing things down. Maybe they felt like they made some steps towards you and they're trying to slow things down because they're afraid of getting hurt, hurting you, rushing things. Six of Coins, they needed that balance. Six of Coins is that energy of, you see, what I'm giving you is what I'm gonna take. I'm not sure if you're gonna give me what I wanted to, you see, that give and take. And it's out of balance here right now. So I feel like they wanted to be sure they want the same. We have the same goals. So I feel like their move here, they still analyze. They're waiting here, pros and cons, pros and cons. Is it to like jump in, take a chance in your connection? You see, afraid of you walking away in the meantime, afraid of you hurting them. They have too much in their minds. I see Ten of Swords. I just said, and this Ten of Swords is a lot in the mind, overthinking and stressing out, but closing a hard chapter. And it could be because of their other issues in their house, or their, their family, their situation, their lives here that they are resolving. It is completing a hard phase for them that is affecting you guys. I feel like that's what's happened here. And you could be thinking even to walk away, or they could be afraid of you walking away, but pushing you away at the same time. Because of their fears, they're pushing you away. Five of Coins again. You see, different deck. When it comes again, the same card, like Seven of Wands, Five of Coins, is how they feel. They're afraid of being rejected. But I do feel like there's going to be a conversation here. They need to trust, to balance. You see Page of Swords. I feel like they're being a bit immature on their communication with you. And they needed to grow a little bit, or trust a little bit, standing their courage and their power here to talk to you. They are afraid of losing you, but also pushing you at the same time. Just keep that in mind. I do feel like they will make a move here, but they wanted to be sure. It's like a slow move just to see, okay, what will I receive? If they send you a message, they want to see what they're going to be responding. Or if they talk to you, they wanted to be sure what they're going to be responding. I feel like they're still closing that hard chapter in their lives there, affecting you guys. I feel like they're afraid of getting hurt, hurting you, these things not working out, and then they overthink. Again, with the Ace of Coins, I do feel like there's something coming because it's like a slow, friendly approach. But it is just, I feel like going a little bit slower than they needed to be. Very cautious, very cautious. Page of Swords here. I feel like the communication will come back again, or there's a conversation, there's something specific coming. But I do feel like they're very afraid as well. So I feel like the next move is a conversation. But it's coming, it's slowly, even if it's like a message to see how you react, and then things will be unfolding. I hope this makes sense. It's about, I know, not the very easy, the energy, very afraid, very cautious here, very protective. I hope this makes sense. Isabel, thanks for being here. I know I have another question for you. And Rafia, thanks for donating. Leave your question. Hi, Julian. You are resonating with the readings there. We have Inaram. Mauricio. Reach out and apologize. Let's see here. Mauricio, reach out and apologize. Knight of Cups. They definitely have the feelings that they want. This is like, I know I need to do something. I wanted to come and talk, share my feelings. But, holding here with the Devil. Let me see here. Overall, Three of Swords. Still hurting. I feel like they know they got hurt. They hurt you. This is really feeling stuck on what they did. There's a lot of regrets as well. And with the Devil here, they could be thinking worst case scenarios. If they approach you, you're going to be pushing them away. It's going to be making worse. I feel like they know what they did. They're regretful here. But they also need healing themselves. Even if they are the ones that hurt you and they know they need to apologize. I feel like they know exactly that they needed to. They wanted to. I don't feel like it's very fast. Because it's not someone that has the courage yet. They're a bit stuck here. The Devil energy can be stuck on overthinking, stress, negativities. Thinking worst case scenarios are not going to be accepting. So it feels like they are stuck here in the sorrow, or mistrusting that they're going to be even a chance to talk to you. So I feel like they need to allow healing, allow to trust how they feel. I feel like they will eventually, but it doesn't feel like it's now, because it doesn't feel like they made the decision to do it. So that's not why it's not so clear on the cards. But I feel like they know what they did anyway. They regret energy, but there's no courage to take action yet. I hope this makes sense, Inara. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Super chat donations are open and guarantee reading for specific questions. You can see that on your screen. Options for shorter or longer readings. Otherwise, I choose random. For oracle messages from a person, from a spirit guides, not specific questions, but it can help you. But you can see for now, specific questions are still open if you wanted to guarantee reading. Of course, yeah, I know this is not J, this is R. I will leave this here. Any news or communication or actions? Let's see here. Anything here from R? Still in hermit mode here, Isabel. Hermit here. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, the thing is, the feelings are there, but also shallow energy. Just, especially, like, it is not someone that you're just meeting, like falling in love. This is the energy of someone being mature, not trusting of their feelings, especially with the Hermit. They are in this self-discovery hermit mode as well. Emperor keeps coming because they are trying to be, in charge here, controlling things. So it feels like similar energy. I see with the five here is still with the conflicts, and it can be internal conflicts. My guides are saying also external conflicts. I feel like even if they wanted to reach out, they have so many things going on at the same time here. Is an excuse for them to not reach out. You see here, Seven of Swords, tricky energies. I feel like themselves, but also around them, they are allowing to affect and not have the courage to reach out. So I don't feel like they have the courage. I feel like they think about you and they think they should. You see here the Six of Wands. They want to, but the Six of Wands with the Emperor can be a lot of, egocentric energy, doing my way, things my way. These are like a light at the end of the tunnel of the Six of Wands, but not with the Seven of Swords here, Five of Wands right now. So there's a lot of Hermit. It's good because, introspecting anyway, being able to think about what they did, but I don't feel like they're taking action because they're trying to control things still, especially Seven of Swords here, Five of Wands, still a lot of internal conflicts. And the Seven of Swords with the Emperor, they try to control things and manipulate their way. So it's like, if I'm not talking, you can, think whatever you wanted to think. And it's that kind of energy here. So it's like leaving you without answers as well. I feel like it's some sort of manipulation. So yeah, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords and the Hermit, yeah. So the Seven of Swords and the Five and the Seven, the Emperor. So really, it's manipulating, holding, immaturities. It's still in a battle. Yeah, the battles are still going on. Sorry, I was taking the cards away. Internal and external battles going on here, Isabel. So I feel like not reaching out straightforward. I hope this makes sense, Isabel. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. So reading in order. I know Julian donated on PayPal. Thanks for donating, Julian. Thanks for leaving the question. So after Isabel, we have Irene. Thanks for donating, Irene. Next 3 months regarding career, love, job, and relationship. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna separate. Okay, so job and then relationship. Let's just check the job first. Job, career, next 3 months. Let's see here. We definitely have the Nine of Pentacles. So when it comes to career, It's already showing here. You see more pentacles, ace of pentacles. So it feels like you are working hard, but you can see results too. There's a lot of things that you do by yourself. Maybe you can ask for help as well if you feel like, but just knowing that you can do it anyway, even if you're doing things by yourself. That you see, interesting in the Ten of Wands, and I'm saying a lot of hard work. And the Ten of Wands, many times you're carrying a lot of responsibilities or many things by yourself. You can ask for help, okay? So there's help there, but you are close to complete a phase that could have been a lot of work or and many things going on or being very busy and stressful as well. And the guide is saying completing this phase. You see, Seven of Pentacles, you see a lot of your results, but also it's like a crossroads when you get to that point and then you can decide what you want to do now. More of the same or something different. So it feels like the next 3 months you will come across that kind of question or reevaluation. And with the Five of Swords, many times you sabotage because you overthink instead of just saying what is in front of you, what are your opportunities, what you really love to do. Do you want to do more of the same? That's okay. But the guys are saying with the Fool, there's an opportunity to start anew, to do something different. And it could be a reset in some way, and it can be scary to start again in some way. But I do feel like could be something that is more connected with what you love to do or less stress. Okay. So in any case, I do feel like you have opportunity to make decisions as well. Maybe, like I said, ask for help or delegate in some way, do other things that are less stressful. My guys are saying less stress in the next 3 months, but not straight away. It's more towards the end of the 3 months. It's a reevaluation, so you can start anew. It's a new phase that you can have after this to have things in an easier way. It's not because you're not working hard, but you're having things more balanced. Maybe could have been out of stress or a lot of, it's just like going to extremes sometimes. So just remember, hard work is paying back, but also it's a decision about that. So what do you want to do then? Trust your intuition, because sometimes you sabotage with overthinking and not taking a decision here, like just not jumping in. So we see opportunities, we just don't do it. So just in case, trust your intuition to see what's the best for you. But it's a reset here after these 3 months, closing chapters, difficult chapters, but seeing results too. I hope this makes sense. And let's see here for relationships here, specifically about the relationship with things improve. Okay, so thanks for donating again, Isabel. All the donations are so festive and looks like Christmas, New Year's, lights, star. Let's see here. Things improve. The word. Interesting with the word because it is like karmic phases closing and a new cycle. It feels like some indecisions when it comes to have a conversation. Remember here with the Empress, you have a lot of power to manifest things that you want as well. But it's a lot of taking care of yourself and the other as well. It's a nurturing time. There's hope here, but also there's a need to have a specific conversation. Two of Swords is here can be indecisions or procrastination on having a conversation or sit down and decide what you want to do next. You see with the Wheel, ups and downs of emotions, but there's a need, there's an opportunity here. There's a chance to have that conversation, to see how things will go from now on, have different goals. So it feels like with the word, the opportunity will be there to improve, but it comes with this specific situation here that you will be able to manifest yourself, because you organize here to have maybe specific quality time, when you have a conversation, when you really decide what you want to do next, when you write things down for the future. The Five of Cups, many times you get stuck in the past with going back to the same fights or going back to the same issues, or when you hurt me that time. And instead of using that as stepping stones to learn, evolve, grow, allow forgiveness, healing, and be able to balance everything. Because justice is here telling you, you have an opportunity to balance, but there's a need to take the chance, because the chance is here with the Wheel, and it can be ups and downs of emotions, but there's a need to find that balance here. And there's hope for things to balance, yes, but there's a need to shift the focus to the positive, to what is good there to fight for. Because if you keep fighting for the same thing over and over, or focusing on what is not serving over and over, the guides are showing here that the focus is on the wrong thing. Because it's not relationships are not perfect, but it releases an energy of using what's not serving to evolve and grow. But there's a conversation here, and many times we already know that we have to sit down, have this conversation, and allow things to shift and focus and balance. But I feel like it could have been avoided. But the guys are saying the opportunity will be here to balance everything, but this conversation has to happen. But there's definitely a hope here for things to balance. But again, with the word, you close difficult chapters, you can open a new cycle. And there are also karmic cycles closing here, especially word and the wheel. A lot of karmic cycles, maybe clearing karmic energies as well, resolving things that you entered this life for a reason. I hope this makes sense here, Irene. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything. And reading in order. I believe I have Katie. Yes. Will Jordan come over on Friday? Will they come over Friday? Let's see here, Katie. Is there any energies for meeting? Three of Cups. Celebrations. Are there other people coming too? Like friends? Is it like a party? Even if it's not, the Three of Cups is like reasons to celebrate or being happy about it. Three of Wands. I feel like they definitely wanted that. They have the motivation. There's some things that they need to do. Maybe resolve things. I'm not sure if it's like career. When you have to still organize something or resolve something. Yeah, they're like closing something. When you have to like, okay, I needed to complete this project or resolve this, and then I'm gonna be able to be there. So it feels like they're resolving that, and they wanted to come. See, I do feel like they are afraid of missing the opportunity, so they're really trying to close this, resolve everything they need to do, and they wanted to come. So I feel like yes, they wanted to definitely have reasons to celebrate here, but they're also still closing something. Maybe no, are they studying or they're working hard? They're doing something that they needed to do by Friday. So they're like, okay, I'm free now, so I can come. So they're rushing here to resolve everything. It's a bit stressful, but they wanted to. They don't want to miss that. I hope this makes sense, Katie. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. And also we have Lena. General reading for Lena. Let's see here in general for you, Lena. The guys are saying here there are some decisions here, opportunities. Doors are opening in front of you for you to really trust your heart and make a decision. The guys say don't stuck in illusion. There are different things coming in front of you for you to decide. And they say not everything is good, but trust your intuition. You don't need to rush into anything because the hermit is here. So it's needed to go back within before making a decision. And take the time. You see here we do have the Page of Swords, the Emperor. So it's a focus here. I feel like let me take two cards of these ones here because I really feel like the guys are saying there's a need to focus and step into your power. What do you want it to do? Because there's a new opportunity here to get to know someone, to get to know a specific thing. It's like a research, it's a knowledge. You get some knowledge here. So they say don't rush to anything, get more information before making a decision here. So see, embrace the changes. Something should change here. I feel like it's a positive, but it comes with the different options. You see, embrace what makes you happy. Yeah, this is the decision for you. So there will be different things coming here for you, okay? And it could be different areas, even if it's like love, life, career. But I feel like there's a specific decision. What's coming to your mind right now? Not everything is what you love. So focus here on your intuition. Embrace what makes you happy. Don't choose what other people want you to choose. Choose what makes you happy and embrace the changes because it comes with changes. Especially with the Hermit, it can be a journey ahead of you. So I feel like the guys are saying just prepare yourself. You step into your power. You do what you want, what you love. What makes you happy, and you're gonna open doors here of opportunities that are gonna be more clear for you to what's the best thing for you, who's the best thing for you, what do you want to manifest in your life. And I feel like this even a preparation for the next year. What your goals, what you want as well. I hope this makes sense here, Lena. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming, donating. We do have Harsha. Super chat donations are open for specific questions. Otherwise, I choose random when there are no donations or when I close the donations for oracle messages, not specific questions. Otherwise, if you want a specific question, donations are open there for you. You can see on the screen the options for shorter or longer readings. Unlock by Facebook. Okay, let's see if there's any specific time here. If you get any message from me from internet asking you for readings, it's fake. Okay, guys, there's some fake accounts going on. And I don't use Facebook. This was just a reminder there for me. So if you receive anything from me on Facebook, it's not me, just in case. Okay, so is there any specific thing going on here? Well, I say it's this winter. Okay, see from a different perspective. Maybe it's a time that you can step away from social media, from Facebook specifically. So it can be a good thing for you. Visualize success in the situation. I do feel like, yes, there will. It's this winter time. And it could be just the end of, this next couple of weeks, the end of the year. I don't feel like it's long, but there's an need to see it from a different perspective. You can't access that, take it as a break from the universe, something that could be positive for you as well. It's this winter anyway, so it's not going to be too long. I hope this makes sense, Harsha. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. Let me make sure I'm not jumping. Thanks for donating again, Irene. I know we have Charis. Timing energies. Let's see the timing for you too, Charis. Thanks for donating again, Lena. Timing for Charis. Timing for Charis. Yes. You're getting a yes. So, yes, things are happening. Okay, so it'll be a movement. Anything that's slow. Communication is essential. So, being honest with yourself, whoever's involved there. Could be communication from someone coming away that is a bit slow. Okay, so things are moving. Yes, they are moving. I feel like the guys are just wanted to confirm to you in case there are doubts. Okay, trust the divine timing. I know it can be hard, right? The divine time. So let me get what's the next one with the timing here for you, and it's gonna be the one. It's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. My God to say 1 to 2 months. Okay, they got to say. So it's just for me to get the next one that has a timing was 1 to 2 months. So communication, okay, it could be communication coming away, could be because you communicating with someone or just even with yourself. Trust the divine timing. Sometimes it's hard to trust, right? But they're saying yes for you. All the best, Charis. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. Did I jump someone? Oh, I know Red Rose donated. And then we do have Julian as well on PayPal. Thanks, guys, for donating. Meeting going to most likely go. Okay, let's see about the meeting. Okay, it's one question, Red Rose. Be very direct with your question because you're adding many things and it's hard to get a straightforward answer here for you. So let's see here. Thanks, Adriana, for adding the list. I feel like you have people that will help you, but there's definitely some kind of a change here, a transformation for you. If you see this death as at the end of a cycle, you could be opening a new cycle here for you that is more balanced because justice is here. So I feel like paperwork, documents, things are going to be resolved, but it's balanced here for you. Justice being served, but it is with a death. It is with a closure. So maybe you are leaving the job, so trust how you feel here. Take what's resonating. I do feel like it's an energy of at least closing a cycle and allowing some kind of change or transition anyway. Three of Pentacles, I feel like it's as a positive energy, like you have collaboration, you have other people helping you out, especially when it comes to colleagues or doing something together. So I do feel like this is collaboration here and balance coming, justice being served, documents, paperwork, resolving. But it is either closing that chapter anyway, but also allowing rebirth anew. It's a change here, some kind of transformation. So trust how you feel as well. But I do feel like you have help around here, just as being served. I hope this makes sense, Red Rose. Thanks for being supporting the channel. All the best with everything. And I know we have Julian on PayPal. Let's see. Remember, all my links are below for travel private reading with me. Anything from my Etsy shops as well. All my links are there. The decks I use, most of them are the ones I have created. I have a new deck coming out soon. Next week should be here. So I'm looking forward to use that. Messages one. And let me see here. I'm reading your question here, Julia. Yeah, you could be really thinking about walking away here. I can see that. I feel like the guys are saying here, no matter what, you have the 10 of coins. Okay, so the 10 of coins, is that hard work paying back, finding the balance, finding the not just the money balance, but also feeling secure of what is good for you. I feel like the Emperor is this energy of you stepping into your power to do what you want. And also this could be a specific person there to help you out. They're not saying you have to rush into anything, but there's definitely other opportunities there for you too. See, Three of Coins is definitely a collaboration with someone else. If there is a specific person that you trust. You see Knight of Coins. The guys are saying it's one day at a time, one step at a time. I feel like the guys are saying, of course you can walk away. You do have a decision here, but it's like you trust how you feel and have the free will to walk away. And the guys are saying can be a lot of ups and downs of emotions. They can see that, but you can also find the help from others and balance here. But you need to take one day at a time, one step at a time. And there's need to voice as well what you want and your concerns, because maybe holding back, or maybe you're thinking this way, maybe other people think the same. Or how did the other people that are working on this were able to balance this at some point? Other people in the same position as yours, that you can get some help from them, or you can get some information. Okay, how did you pass this phase, or what happened after this? So I do feel like this Emperor is stepping into your power to do what you want, but also someone there in charge to help you. I do see like there's a need to find this balance. So the wheel here can be the opportunity to talk, but also there are a lot of ups and downs, and need to find that balance in the middle of the wheel to be able to see everything, see things from another perspective as well. I do see Knight of Coins. You can still get blessings from this place. I do feel like you can still find people that will help you, collaboration with others, Three of Coins, specific people that are there that I feel like they want you to be there, and you'll be able to get to that point that feel comfortable with everything. But I do feel like the guys are saying you will have the 10 of coins, you have your blessing or financial blessing or security, whichever place you decide. So whether because you stayed in this place and you gave more time, and one day at a time, and you're able to balance, but it does take time, or because you walk away and you found something else. But I feel like the guys are saying you will get that blessing. But I feel like they're saying don't need to rush into anything, but definitely ask for more help or explain what's going on. And even if the people that are around you, they don't work with this other company as well, this other place, then to say that they're the ones sending all the papers. So I feel like this energy is towards you voicing how you feel to them. Then if it's not the people that work with you because they're not the same company, why you're not saying anything to these people saying it's too much work? Why are you working like this? We can't do with that. So just, you have to be direct. You have to be this emperor energy here. It's for you to step into that power. When the emperor is in charge, you focus on what you want, what's good for you. It's not because everything has to be your way, but because they needed to know how you feel at least. Maybe holding back, and they can say you can balance. So I do feel like they're saying, no matter what, you have your 10 of coins, you have your blessing, but it comes slowly. Knight of coins, either because you stayed there and you fought for this job and it was just one day at a time getting better, because you get better after a long time, things get a bit more balanced, or because you walked away because your 8 of coins, cups is here, and the opportunity to walk away is there, and you have something else coming here. But again, you do have collaborations. Don't forget there's someone else there to help you. I hope this makes sense. Trust your intuition, Julia. Focus on what it can be done, but maybe you're holding back as well. Don't hold back. Communicate. Let them know. Thanks for being here, Julia. All the best with everything. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I'm back with Isabel. Thanks for adding the list there, Adriana. Just adding quick here. So after Lina, we do have Charis as well. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel, guys. Super chat and donations are still open for specific questions. And one last question. Thanks for donating, Isabel. What will happen if anything? Okay. Last weeks of the year. All right. Let's see here for the last weeks of the year. Do you see any changes? Anything going on? Last weeks of the year for Isabel. Ace of Wands. Fire energies. Okay. Strength. Leo energy. Let me take it. Lovers. Okay, so Gemini, I keep giving this sign because, sun, moon, rising, you could be recognizing the person that is coming in, or just that kind of energy connect with you as well. I do feel like you can be busy. You can be trying to balance between two energies. You could be trying to make a decision or just trying to analyze. I feel like my guides are saying with the Pentacles, you don't need to rush into anything. You do have a lot of connections here going on, but the lovers here is not just about the connection, it's about the choice. So I feel like you have a choice, but it's just, trust your heart to not rush into anything. Just analyze, get to know people. It feels like this is the end of the year. It's about evaluating. You see Page of Swords. How you're getting to know someone, getting to know people, what you're communicating. I feel like you see the Empress, you are in charge. Okay, so you are manifesting what you want. You're in power. You're taking care of yourself, first of all, and then other people around. But I feel like it's a lot of building strength and learning, because the strength here many times we build because of challenges, time here that you're evaluating. So I feel like it's that fire, that passion, that focus. I feel like there could be interesting people in your life, or people finding you very interesting with this fire energy with the Ace of Wands. But you are not just rushing to anything. I feel like you are taking in, getting to know people, having fun, but not jumping into anything. I feel like it's a time of evaluating pros and cons of whoever crossed your path, so you don't rush into anything, or you avoid the mistakes from the past or things that you don't want that happened in the past. So I feel like you are in power here with the Empress energy, but there's a lot of new energies too that you're evaluating. That's how it feels. It's more like, are you attending parties, gatherings, anything like that? Because it feels like other energies are coming away for you to evaluate. So it's interesting. And the guys are saying you have definitely love opportunities here. It's not just one energy coming here, but it's a lot of getting to know, just double checking what's going on here. So it feels like movement, but you're not rushing to anything. I hope this makes sense here. Isabel, thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Yes, I got your donations. Add your questions, Red Rose. And we have Teresa. How will I evolve my practice keeping vaccines? Let's see here how things are evolving there for you, Teresa. High Priestess. The guys are definitely saying keep trusting the balance here and your intuition to not rush into anything. I feel like you are on the right path. It is hard work here. And the guys say don't give up. Can be hard work sometimes. Some days are better than others. And they're saying here, you're learning with everything. So just remember that guys are saying to take time to step out here, to just go back a little bit, and take time for yourself as well. When you needed to ask for help or take a break. So just remember, you don't need to rush into anything because it can be easier days than others. But you are in charge here. Remember, you are the one that are controlling the situations as well. You have all the tools in your hands to manifest everything, to evolve and continue doing this in a positive way. And I do feel like it's a good thing for you. The magician, you are the magician. You have all the tools in your hands. You have the experience, you have the knowledge. You just need to step into the power as well. And remember when to take time for you, or breaks, or help. Just trust your intuition, because it can be, like I said, overwhelming some days or harder some days than others. But I feel like you're on the right path. Manifesting here with the magician. I hope this makes sense, Teresa. Definitely evolve in a positive way. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. Yes, I read for you, Julian. Go back a little bit. And we do have Irene. Definitely need a blood. Yeah, the conversation needed, but he's kind of avoiding. Let me see here. Yeah, Julian, a new deck is with the messages, but you're gonna see there's a twist in that one. It's a little bit different. You guys will see. I'll show you only after. Hopefully soon. It's already on the post. I'm just tracking. Let me see here, Irene. They are avoiding maybe that conversation. They know as well. Most likely they know as well. You needed to have that. Yeah, you needed to be in charge here. If you wanted to have that conversation, you will need to manifest that, because to the Empress, you are in control. And I think that I'm not sure if the Empress came on the other reading. Maybe it did. Just the energy of the Empress anyway, you can accomplish this. But this is single energy. You kind of doing this, like you pushing him a little bit to do this, to have the conversation, to say, okay, this is where we are and where are you going, because 9 is close to completion. You see, he is definitely thinking worst case scenarios. Maybe if we have this conversation, things will go into a negative way. So he could be overthinking. 9 of Swords many times is self-imposed restrictions, limitations, when it's not that bad, but it is in their mind. So they're afraid of even starting. So I feel like a person definitely is afraid of, the conversation. See, afraid of getting hurt, hurting you. So they're avoiding. They're not sure if maybe you wanted to end the things. So I feel like because you are in this powerful energy, I feel like they're not sure exactly what do you want. So they're kind of avoiding a little bit. So I feel like there's definitely a need to sit down. See here, the devil can be a lot of these energies are similar here. When you think it's worst case scenarios and it's not that hard, but there is a need to take steps, at least one step towards, having the conversation, sitting down and just discussing what really is no longer serving. Because 10 is a completion. You see, I said 9 is close to the completion and 10 is a completion. And it can be a completion of hard times, and it can be endings as well. Maybe is what you want. So trust what you want as well. But I feel like there is, with the 10 of Swords, is a lot of hurting with not communicating or holding back or not saying what you want. So it's just a lot of energies of miscommunication as well. And you can hurt the self, each other, instead of just, being honest with each other. So I feel like there's some fears, overthinking, stress that they're holding back. But I do feel like you, as the Empress, will be able to manifest this conversation. I do feel like it depends on you. If you want to be the next time, is the next time. But I do see that there's a need to complete this phase. You see here with the 4 of Swords, it is a need to have patience, of course. It's a foundation. I feel like you guys, I needed to build more the foundations of trust, communication, getting to know each other in a different way. It is a recovery here, but it is after closing chapters what's not serving anyway, and cutting away what's not serving the connection. But it can trigger you considering ending. It could, because you are in this powerful energy as well. And I feel like he is afraid of that. I don't feel like he wants to end, but he is afraid that conversation could end that way. So I feel like there's some fears, but in reality, there's a need to create foundations of trust so it can really open up. So I feel like when they say, is it the next time you see? I feel like it depends on you. And I say, yes, if you want to. I hope this makes sense here, Irene. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. Super chat donations are still open, guaranteed reading. Otherwise, I choose random. We are here for over an hour and a half. I did start earlier today, which is the time I like to start. So don't mind to stay a little bit more. So donations are still open, guaranteed reading. Otherwise, I'm choosing random for oracle messages from a person from my spirit guides. Not specific questions, but it can help you. Otherwise, remember I have readings on my channel. No, the next 7 days for you, for your career, love life, spirit guides, advice. If you have any yes or no question, the last video on my channel, very quick answers. And many other videos on the channel that can help you. Leave me a comment if you have to out. We have Lena. My other options to love or something else. Okay. Let's see here for what are the options opening. First of all, and then you see what the guides are pushing you towards. They do not make a decision, but they can guide you. Thanks for being here, Julian. I'm happy it helps. Thanks for coming and donating, Alex. So we do have Star and the Death. So definitely transformation here. So this is Aquarius and Scorpio energies. So Hermit, Virgo energies. I'm giving you the energies. I say all majors, okay? So also Emperor Aries. So yeah, it feels like it's a choice in love because Aries is here, and you know Aries is one of your decisions. It's a choice here for you. It really feels like you have all the opportunities, but with the Death, you may need to close a chapter to really allow this new opportunity. The Star is a wish coming true, but the Hermit, you know, maybe needed to allow the Hermit mode. But again, those are different energies coming your way. Is, you know, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and the Aries. So I do feel like it's love. It's a love choice. But again, there's need to rush perspective. You see, there's need to see things from a different perspective. And I love the card in this deck here because the perspective, you can see, is completely upside down. If you turn here, if you change your perspective, this is a beautiful place. You know, so it's a beautiful view here, something to learn. So I do feel like right now it could be upside down, and there's a need to see things from a different perspective to see, okay, so what else do you need to do? Do you need to close the chapter? Do you need to allow some healing hermit mode? But again, those other energies coming your way. So I feel like the cards are coming in two ways. Four of coins. Yeah, this is going to the other question. Okay, the Lovers. Yeah. It's a decision about your love life. It's remember the love connection is here for you. This is also Gemini. So a lot of majors, all majors are part of the Four of Coins. And the Four of Coins is holding back to what's not longer serving you. So what are you holding back that's not serving you, holding too tight, and they're going to say, you know, maybe I needed to reevaluate. And the Lovers here is about choices. It's not just because the love connection can come your way. It's your love life. Again, I feel like it's confirming it's your love life. And it's a choice. You know, the love is about choosing with your heart. It's also Gemini because it's the two sides that we have to keep evaluating, you know. So I feel like it's definitely love life. Different energies are coming away, but it's also a transition moment here. I needed to see things from a different perspective. But let's see if this is because the guides are saying you have to maybe release here. What are they saying about giving up on Aries? They're not going to tell you have to give up. You know, of course, you have the free will, but they will give you energies around that. So what do the guys say around this connection? Seven of Pentacles. It's interesting with the Seven of Pentacles because see the Four of Pentacles coming again. Seven of Pentacles can be this energy of evaluating everything that is growing. Yeah, hard work here. What did it grow so far? All your hard work. What was the fruition of your hard work so far? And you come to a crossroads. Do you want more of the same? Or do you want to really try a new path? So it feels like you're coming to a crossroads, and the guides could be preparing you for these crossroads. Of course, you can decide to wait or to fight for the connection. But again, I feel like preparing you energetically to reevaluate because you come to the crossroads. You know, it really is time for a decision. And the Four of Pentacles coming again. Okay, so different deck, same card, double confirmation. What are you holding back that's no longer serving? Or just holding too tight? And you know what I say about releasing is trusting the divine time, trusting the universe. You see a decision, the chart here, for you to see things moving in your love life in general. You know, a part of Aries, I do feel like there is a decision here that is coming your way to see things moving. The decision with your heart, because this is Cancer signs energy, doesn't need to really trust your heart for this decision. Okay, you see the star again, telling you there's hope there. Again, Aquarius energy coming your way. So, but they're saying there's a hope coming your way. It's like a hope, like, I mean, a wish coming true, something good coming your way. And they say, what are you holding back to manifest a wish? You see here, Seven of Swords. I feel like they're saying there's a lot of potential. Things could manifest in a beautiful way, but there's tricky energies. You cannot control what the other one will do. And the thing is, the universe keeps giving opportunities, and Aries is not having the courage to jump in and take the leap of faith. It's not because it's impossible. You see here, the guides keep giving chance. So Sun is also a yes. You know, if you're saying the guides giving, asking you to give up, it's not like yes, give up, but you know, yes for being happy yourself. So because a lot of tricky energies, I don't feel like it's giving up when you release and trust the divine time. When it's meant to be, I always say it will come back to you. If it's not, energetically, he should not be there holding on to you. Move on or meeting other people. At least, you see here, at least learning and allowing new energies coming your way. Six of Swords is a lot of lessons. It's a movement. So I feel like it's a movement that you take your lessons with you. I feel like it's that release to the universe. It's not like give up. It's like, okay, I trust. If it's meant to be, they will come back. But if someone new come here, I will also open my heart and get to know someone. And you have nothing to lose by getting these new energies, because it feels like new, different people come in your life here, not just one. And it's not because you'll be in a relationship with everybody. It's more like getting to know different people and allow yourself to see, okay, so those are different energies. How do I feel around that? Do I like that? Do I not like? And to realize what you don't like as well. But I do feel like it's a movement energy. It's a time for a decision. And the guys are just preparing you for the crossroads. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Swords many times is tricky because we sabotage as well. You know, so we sabotage because we're not trusting. We need to be resourceful with the Seven of Swords to like get all the information, get more knowledge, be honest, be straightforward. But if there's no communication, then the tricky energy is from the other side too. Both sides tricky with not communicating right now. So again, the guys are saying potential, but then the opportunities are keep coming, and there's a need to allow the universe here. And the guys are saying, what's the lesson? To allow any movement here, there's a need to focus on your lesson here, because really the six is a movement. You come to a crossroads, Lena. Trust your intuition as well. Yeah, controlling. The guys are saying release, you know. Controlling. We can't control anything in reality. We think that we can. We don't even have tomorrow. We only have today. I hope this helps, Lena. Thanks for being and supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Thanks for being and supporting. I appreciate the support. Super chat donations are open and guarantee reading for specific questions. Otherwise, I choose random for oracle messages from a person, from a spirit guides, not specific questions. But you can see them on the screen. Specific questions are with donations, and you can have shorter or longer readings. We are here for nearly 2 hours. Okay, so I know Red Road. Okay, it's Charis first. Energies between you and Helias. Let's see here the energies. Charis. Energies for Charis and Helias. Are you guys communicating? That is my motto now, Julian. Living on it today, living on the present moment. Energies between you and Helias. Charis, Empress. Empress, you in power here. You can see Chariot. Okay, so there's some kind of a movement here with the Chariot. So it feels like there's a decision, some kind of a movement. Maybe both of you even trusting a little bit more how you feel. But the Empress here, you are in power here. So maybe you are manifesting a meeting or a connection, or you starting message first and then things will be evolving. So what's going on here? Energies for your connection. Judgment. It really feels like it's a decision moment. A wake-up call as well for you guys to make a decision. You see, you could be coming to that moment of decision, your energy too, because Chariot in Judgment, to move, there is definitely a movement, some kind of a move here, maybe from their side, but it could be your side because the Empress is here. But after that, it's a wake-up call. It's a realization of, okay, this is the opportunity, this is what to come. So I do feel like movement. Okay, so anything that's stuck or slow, things are a little bit fast now for that wake-up call. Okay, so what do we do now? Movement. Okay, so if it was a bit slow, you should be hearing from them. If you wanted to send a message, just send. Don't hold back. I feel like it's going to be a good thing. I hope this makes sense and helps, Cherries. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. Wait, I wrote some PayPal. How the meeting will likely go about. Okay, about that meeting. Okay, Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, you have an opportunity to do something that you love. The Empress here, you have the power of manifesting. What do you really want here? So they wanted to say, are you enjoying what you do? Ask yourself, what do you want to do, not what they wanted to do. You have the power here of what do you really wanted to manifest. So I feel like it could be that energy of realizing, okay, I can do what I want. You don't need to rush into anything. I feel like the Four of Swords is saying, take your time to get all the information that they will give you, all your opportunities that are ahead of you. You don't need to rush, but I feel like you have foundations here of learning from the past, be able to manifest something for you that you really love and enjoy. So I feel like you come with some clarity on your mind and time for you to analyze here. Take some time for you and analyze what you want that you really like to do. Not just like for money only, but enjoying, loving what you do as well. So I feel like it's a wake-up call in a way to step into your power as the Empress. So I feel like overall, even if there's some changes or difficult things or things you still needed to talk and get more information about, I do feel like overall it's a good thing for you. That's how I see. So opportunities you are manifesting here. Let's see for your other question. Any health questions? I always say, disclaimer, definitely follow your doctor's advice. Okay, so let's see what the guides are saying. Yeah, you see, if it's something serious specifically, the guides are saying you have to follow your intuition and go get the checkup. Okay, especially Ten of Swords, you can be dealing with maybe even like physical pain or something that you can be resolving or completing a phase, not like resolving everything at once, but having to find solutions for it. Communication is very important, and maybe holding back. Ten of Swords, many times we hold back and we don't communicate. And Knight of Swords is saying, go after this quick. It's fast energy here with the Knight of Swords, especially on information, communication, getting different opinions, talking to different doctors. Trust your intuition. I feel like the answer is definitely yes. So you can avoid getting things, worse. I hope this makes sense. All the best, Red Rose. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Hi, Katie. Thanks for coming and donating. Super chat and donations are open and guarantee a reading for specific questions. You can see there on the screen. Specific questions are with donations. We do have options for shorter or longer readings. 3 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards for 2 questions, or maybe 1 question and 14 cards. Otherwise, I choose random for what you need to hear today from your spirit guides or from your person. Message from a person, message from your spirit guides. It's not a specific question, but it can help you with what you need to hear today. Let me see here. Just making sure I'm not jumping. Okay, I need to... Okay, no, the time is fine. Just looking at the time here. We are here for nearly 2 hours, guys. How are you doing this Wednesday. Is it Thursday for you? Maybe it's Thursday for some of you. I know we're different times here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for trusting me with your readings. Thanks for supporting the channel. All my links are below if you want to connect with me, have a private reading with me, or anything from my Etsy shops. The crystals you see here in front of you, the decks that I use for messages from my person, message from my spirit guides, most of them are mine. I do have 2 tarot decks as well. I use it all the time. So just in case you wanted to give someone a gift, or if you wanted to give it to yourself, I do have some of my decks in PDF as well if you wanted to print, very inexpensive, in case, you know, those ones are more expensive or you don't ship to your area. Just check that you do have the printable versions as well of I think 2 of my messages, the one with messages, the one with the divine time, and the one for messages from your spirit guides. So check that out if you want. I'm just trying to see. I was reading for cherries. And then Red Rose and Alex. Yes. Okay, Alex. So your question. Who's coming in love? Let's see. I think I'm not sure if I jumped anybody. Let me know if I jumped anybody. What's coming towards you in love? Ace of Wands. So it could be fire energies. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the energy of trusting your fire. There could be a lot of attraction. You know, someone coming your way. Fiery. So again, King of Cups, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it can be very attractive person, very wise, very intelligent, but very emotionally balanced as well. But that fire, that passion is there, that attraction, that excitement. Are you attending any party? My guides are saying here, or traveling, or going somewhere, especially holiday season. If you're going somewhere, even if you're not, you know, this energy is coming your way. It doesn't feel like old or like a ex or anything like that. It feels like a new energy here, Alex. But trust how I feel, because I feel like there's a connection here, like in an emotional level, but there's a lot of attraction as well. So it's a new energy, at least to get to know, but there's that attraction from the beginning. Or going somewhere, it could be an invitation as well. Okay, so maybe you're not planning, but something's gonna happen. Someone telling you, let's go to this party or this gathering, or this kind of energies, especially the end of the year or even the beginning of the new year. It feels like it also can be someone that is coming from far, you know, when they are traveling to be there where you are. So it's this energy of travel somewhere here. But I do feel like trust and intuition can be a new journey here. Interesting. New journey. I hope this makes sense and helps here. All the best, Alex. Thanks for being here supporting. Hi, Puya. Thanks for coming. Katie, will Eddie be with me for Christmas, or will he stay for good? Okay, let's see. Will he be in for Christmas? Let's see here. Any Christmas energies? Mel, thanks for coming and donating. Eight of Swords. Feels like they're a bit stuck right now. Maybe resolving things to be there for Christmas. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, they want to, okay? So I feel like they're resolving, they're working hard towards that. So it feels like it could be career related. Are they far? They need to travel to be with you? You're saying if they will be there or stay. It feels like they are a bit stuck, okay? But they're resolving something. It is a light at the end of the tunnel. Exactly what they want. But I feel like they're still resolving something. They're still maybe not all resolved. Okay, 10 of Cups, I feel like is that positive energy, being there, and you know, fulfillment as well, being happy. So I feel like they definitely is the focus of what they want, but it's not what it's out of their control here. You know, there's something that they need to resolve first, or they need to be somewhere first. There's something that they needed to do. So it's still a transition moment. I feel like not resolved yet. You know, it's what they want, but it doesn't feel like they have everything sorted. There's something that they're still doing. And it could be career, finances, traveling, family. They need to be somewhere first. So the death is here. So it feels like it's a transition moment right now. They are feeling stuck because it's what they want with the Ten of Cups, but it's not what they can do. Has to travel, right? Yeah. It makes sense. This is travel energies, but it's like they're looking forward to that. They're resolving things. It's what they want, but it's not resolved yet. It's like out of their control for the moment. So it's not completely open yet. I hope this makes sense. So it feels like they're a bit stuck here, Katie. So, but again, it's not resolved, okay? It's not a no. It's like I'm working towards it. It's what I want. I hope this makes sense. All the best, Katie. Messages from Mark. Let's see here. I'm actually using the divine masculine today. Thanks for donating again, Alex. Let's see. Oh, Mark. 6 of Wands. I'm becoming confident in myself because of our connection. You see here, the 6 of Wands is definitely the 6 with the progress, and it can be after some battles as well. A light at the end of the tunnel after the battles, and I feel like he's becoming really more confident. He really is trusting more. The confidence, I know it's there with the connection. So you guys are definitely helping each other. You see the Empress. I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. And it really is this energy because you're helping a lot here, Mel, with guiding him, having that focus, having the focus on the positive things when he's down, or that kind of energy here. There's a lot of things that you are manifesting yourself. See the Ten of Wands. I needed to release the baggage that is weighting me down. And the Ten of Wands many times is hard work, especially on career, finances, a lot of responsibilities, and it could be very busy, and it can be affecting you guys. But he knows that you're guiding him, and he needs to release this. And it's like, I know I need to release a few things that is affecting us, but you're guiding him, and he's getting more confident with this energy. See, with the Queen of Wands, you are everything I could ever want. So you are definitely his focus, and you help him to keep that while he has some other issues or trouble or even a lot of work, a lot of responsibility. So I feel like he is really happy that he has you in his life, no doubt. See, King of Pentacles, I'm focused now on making this work. So no doubt the King energy is here that he wants to have that connection. King of Pentacles specifically wants to have that, committed relationship, that focus together here. So he really is working hard. Not just career finances. That is a lot on the King of Pentacles energies too. To have everything balanced, trying to control things. But he's focused because he's thinking about your future, what you're going to be doing together as well. And also, Ten of Swords. See, I've been hurt in the past, but now I'm ready to pick myself up and start again. So the Ten of Swords here, I feel like because of hurts, because of stress, because of everything that's going on in his life as well in the past, it really is a completion. I feel like 10 and 10 of hard phases that he had in the past could be affecting your connection, but you help him to balance everything. So I feel like it's one step at a time. It's not very fast sometimes to resolve this, but I do feel like with the King of Pentacles, it's very focused because you help him. He wants this new life with you, or new phase with the connection as well. So you are everything that he wants. I hope this makes sense, Mel. You help him a lot. All the best with everything. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with your connection. Super chat donations are still open and guarantee a reading for specific questions. Otherwise, I choose random for oracle messages from a person, from a spirit guides. Remember, I always start and finish with a general reading in case I don't read for you, I don't pick you up because I choose random, but I could be reading next time. I'm planning to come live tomorrow, but I can't come Friday, so I may be able to jump in Saturday as well. So definitely today and tomorrow, but not Fridays. So if you want to guarantee a reading, still open. General for Alex. Let's see here, Alex. Anything you guys opinion new in general. So we do have the Knight of Swords and the Hermit. So I do feel like the guides are saying there's a need to focus here. There are things that you could be, you need to focus on what is good for you. Especially with the Hermit here, it's like it's Virgo energy and like one step at a time. And there's a need to follow the light, the intuition, your guides. It feels like you have a journey ahead of you. And it could be something that came fast. Still open, Maria. Knight of Swords can be something fast. But the guides are saying, what you needed to do to not rush into anything and not regret. So it's just to analyze things. What do you need to cut away that's no longer serving? Tricky energies, again, the control energies or the sabotage energies, anything that's no longer serving. The guides are saying, analyze things clearly and be honest with yourself, whoever's involved in your life. Not that you need to rush into anything, but it feels like a time of clarity is ahead of you, and the guides are telling you they can help you, with anything that you needed to resolve, or this decisions as well. Okay, so anything, just another message here from the guides: forgiveness and healing. Okay, so, and it can be with the hermit energy as well, so yourself, whoever's involved, but it really is the energy of tricky, what is a sabotage, or what are you holding back, that the guides are saying, cut away what's not serving and trust the intuition. Allah, forgiveness, healing is a new journey here for you to step into your power. All the best here, Alex. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Thanks for donating. Love the theme. Super chat donations are still open for specific questions. Otherwise, I choose random for oracle messages from a person, from your spirit guides. I'll come between you and Ricky. What's going on? Let's see. I'm not sure if there is a communication now. We do have the free will to do things different, or to like wait or not wait. I don't know if there's no communication now, but the guys are gonna show here, energetically. It really feels the Knight of Wands is like having the courage to fight for the connection. You have so much potential. You see here, the sun is here to bring happiness, blessings, doors opening, opportunities, clarity on the mind as well. But there's a need with the Knight of Wands to take action. So maybe it's you or your person, but to take the action, you will need to see things from a different perspective. Because you can see here the perspective is the Hanged One. Maybe things are upside down right now, and there's a need to see the perspective here in a different way. That this is, is a beautiful path. Maybe it's a learning, it's a healing path to get you to the right place. So I feel like it's a journey for you guys. I feel like there's so much potential for the happiness. The sun is here, but there's a need to see things from another perspective. Right now, maybe it's upside down. There's a decision. There are actions here with the Knight of Wands that will be very important to see things really unfolding. But there's a potential here for beautiful result. But without the courage to jump in and take the leap of faith of the Knight of Wands here to really go for what you want, maybe you need to reach out, or you need to make the first move. So trust your intuition. Maybe the other person, there's something that maybe both of you needed to take the action first, and then you start to see the result. So they needed to see things from another perspective right now, but the potential is definitely here. I hope this makes sense. Love the theme. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. Thanks for donating, Maria. Do we see any reconciliation here for you guys? I'm not sure if we're communicating at all right now. So let's see here. Any energies of reconciliation? We do have the Moon and the Eight of Swords. So it feels like it's still healing, and there's still hidden energies, So the feelings are definitely there. There's still feelings for each other, but there's still healing energies going on. And with the Eight of Swords, at least at their side, it could be both, but at least at their side, they feel stuck, or maybe not knowing what to say, how to approach. I feel like there is a communication that is coming here, and things can be unfolding from there. When you start, even if it's friendly, but it can be taking the snowball and really going for it. Because the sun is here to give a potential for the reconciliation, but there's a need to start really trust the feelings and talking and sharing the feelings, because there's still, with the Moon, more things will come to the surface. So there's something here to open up, to have a conversation. So even if you're not talking at all right now, because the Eight of Swords can be, you see a lot of stuck energy, but there's a lot in the mind that is difficult, not in reality. And you see with the Two of Cups, this is the connection. This is definitely reconciliation. This is the energy of both sides here being able to share the feelings and heal and help each other and balance again. So I do feel like the potential is definitely here. Sun is a yes card as well for reconciliation, for positive energies, for happiness. But the King of Cups is here. So the King of Cups needs to release this Eight of Swords energy. So I feel like it could be not trusting enough their feelings, in too much of ups and downs of emotions. And if you can see here, this King of Cups, there's a lot of emotions, a lot of There's a lot of waters going on here. So they need to trust to build foundations and release here this overthinking, because Eight of Swords is self-imposed limitations, self-imposed restrictions, thinking worst case scenarios. If we talk again, we're gonna be fighting again or ended up in the same fight or the same hurt. So there's needed to really analyze things as they are, and it's not as hard. It's just one day at a time, one step at a time. Talking, be honest, trusting the feelings, and having a conversation. If there's no conversation at all, because the Eight of Swords can be no communication, not properly, it's coming. Eight of Wands is a lot of back and forth energy, and maybe they're waiting the holiday season, reach out, or even if you wanted to, trust your intuition. I do feel like someone is opening a door because something is coming to the surface. Even if right now it's healing or a bit hidden, now you ground and trust the feelings instead of the overthinking. I feel like the connection is here. Okay, so there's definitely potential for reconciliation, but there's a need to still take action towards balancing the feelings and trusting them and allowing the healing too. Trust your intuition, Maria. If you wanted to reach out or if you are starting a conversation, even if it's like friendly, it feels like something is going to unfold here. All the best, Maria. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. I'll leave the donations open. We are here for over 2 hours, so I'll leave donations open for now. Donations are still open and guarantee reading for specific questions. But I'm choosing random for oracle messages from a person from my spirit guides. What do you need here today? Not specific questions, but if you have a specific question you really want an answer or a tarot answer, it's still open for the next few minutes. So let me know. Message from a person, message from a spirit guides. Donations are still open. You can see them on the screen if you have a specific question. So yeah, what I need to hear today from your spirit guides: you are not alone. You see, your guides are with you. You're never alone. Sometimes we feel we are, but we're not in reality. Growth is necessary. Things are moving. You're growing, evolving with everything. And many times with growth, we are cutting away things that are not serving, so you can evolve and grow. You see, trust the divine timing. For anything you're trying to manifest or resolve, it's hard sometimes, but we realize we did not settle for less than we deserve when we trust the divine time as well. All the best, Puya. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. All the best with everything. Messages from Jade Taurus. Let's see here. Super chat donations are open for a specific question. Otherwise, I'm choosing random for oracle messages. Thinking, okay, Lily, they're thinking, I can't stop thinking about us being together again. So I'm not sure if there's no communication at all, or if you guys are, just thinking about it anyway, thinking about if it's separation, but wishing. See, I wish I was emotionally available to let you in. So they are protecting the heart here, thinking about being together again, but still protective and evolving. We're evolving and growing through these difficult times. We can't rush this process. So if there's no communication, if they're a bit slow, evolving, growing, but thinking about when you guys are going to be together again. All the best, Lily. And M to Monica. Only you. You are the only one that makes my heart beat fast. You are the one for me. I feel like M really knows that they want to be with you. Maybe there are other issues going on, but they know. See, promise. I have not given up on us. I will come back. I promise. You see? Depends what you want to, Monica. And also dreaming. You are in my mind night and day. You are my dream come true. See, even if it's quiet right now, not sure if you're communicating, dreaming, thinking about you. All the best, Monica. MMJ, too young. Worried. I was too broke to love you back. I'm worried that I lost our moment forever. Worried that you're moving on. That they lost the moment. Forgiveness. See, I hope that you will find forgiveness in your heart for me. Especially if they know they're thinking that they're moving on. Also learning. I'm learning to love again, to love myself, to trust my heart, to be ready for a real connection. So it could be a process right now. Forgiving, learning, but worried that today losing you. All the best, Young. Thanks for being here supporting the channel. Person in your mind here is love message, right? Friends, I hope that we can at least be friends. I wanted the best for you. So maybe this person is approaching you slowly as friends. Maybe it's a secret admirer or just friends right now, but they could be wanting something else. See, realizing, I'm not releasing. Releasing I'm releasing my, no, realizing. Yes. Okay. So I'm realizing my actions and mistakes, and I'm still struggling with them. So it could be the past here, realizing what's going on. And you see, they want to message you. I will message you soon. I just needed to find the right words. If they're quiet right now, they could be messaging you friendly as well, just to approach you. Okay. So thinking about sending you a message. All the best, buddy. Thanks for being here supporting the channel, guys. Remember my links below. If you have a question that you need a quick yes or no answer, it's the last video on my channel, very quick answers. Also, if you want to know the next 7 days for you, okay, so check the last 2 videos on my channel. I always add the week ahead reading or the next 7 days for you. Even if you don't want to watch on the weekend, that's fine. Just count the next 7 days for you. I've been adding many videos on the channel, short videos to the channel. Leave me a comment if it helped you out. Check those videos too. All the links are there if you wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna close the donations. If anybody donates right now, maybe didn't see the donation closing, that's fine. But I'm closing here. And I'm planning to come back live tomorrow. Messages from Leo. Blocked. You see, I know that I'm blocking my feelings and next actions. I needed to find myself. Trying to find themselves here, star. But I wanted to contact you and be honest. But I'm not sure if you wanted to hear from me. Afraid that you don't want to hear from them. Depends what you want here, star. See, coming back? I wanted to come back. I just don't know if you will accept me after all. You see, they have a lot of doubts that you want a connection. They want to contact, they want to come back. Not sure how you feel. But they are blocking here with their own insecurities. So maybe they need a sign. Trust how you feel, star. Thanks for being supporting the channel. Guys, check my links below if you wanted to connect with me. All my links are there. And as always, I like to start and finish with a general reading. Any focus from our guides to us. They say the universe is taking care of your needs. Many times we are worried, stressed out, and we forget that the universe is abundant if we trust to see that way. If we see like it's, everything's limited, that's what we're manifesting. Solar plexus chakra, confidence, taking back your power. The guides are saying, take back your power. Sometimes in someone else's hands, sometimes in the situation. Solar plexus, many times with the yellow crystals like citrine. Okay, so it can be very important for you. So look into maybe yellow crystals or even just visualizing the yellow colors can be important for you. And unlocking the secrets and gifts of your soul. You see here? When you trust the universe is taking care, you step into your power, you unlock the secrets of your soul. So I'll leave with these, guys. Thanks for being supporting. Thanks my moderators coming, helping out. All my links are below for you to connect with me. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and talk again soon. Bye.